And good morning to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. We're live today from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament for 8 contests from the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. First up, it's the number 1 seed, the Routt Catholic Rockets. Highly thought of throughout the state as they're in the top 10 in the AP poll. They're taking on the number 9 seed, an upset-minded Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, where you can watch all 26 games from this 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. We'll talk more about what's happening today and this matchup between Routt and Griggsville-Perry on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week. Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate. Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Before I started at DOT, like a real low point in my life, I just lost my house and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school, they'll pay for your CDLs. I applied and ever since then I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, Hannibal, and Barry. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you no matter where you are and always online at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC. And equal housing lender. The 102nd edition of this Winchester Invitational Tournament kicking off today from the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. And as it always does, well, most years anyway, for the Winchester Tournament, the number 1 seed playing in the 9 o'clock game, the Routt Catholic Rockets and the Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes. Routt 15-1 on the year. Their only blemish coming at the Waverly Tournament against Auburn. And Griggsville-Perry 7-6 on the year with a little more rest in those legs than they had originally thought they might have, as they and West Central were scheduled to play last night. But that game was canceled due to the weather. 10:30 contest will be number 8 Triopia and number 16 Western. At noon, it's number 4 Calhoun and number 12 Carlinville. Then at 1:30, number 5 seeded Porta AC Central and number 13 North Green. The 4 o'clock game will be the home West Central Cougars, seeded second against number 10 Payson Seymour. Then at 5:30, Brown County and Pleasant Hill in the 7 and 15 game. At 7 o'clock, number 3, Greenfield Northwestern, and number 11, Carrollton. And then at 8:30, number 6, Liberty, and number 14, Camp Point Central will match up here at the Winchester Tournament. For the first time in the history of the tournament, Jack, it's a new addition. You haven't had a lot of new additions to the Winchester Tournament over the years. I mean, there have been new additions, obviously. Things have changed. They stopped using the peach baskets. I believe you were in about 5th grade when they moved on to the more traditional setup that we have now. But the shot clock has made its way here into the Winchester Tournament.
It has, and that means that the people at the bench have a lot of extra work, and the people who are officiating have to kind of be the principals of that whole thing if they have a problem. There's no replay like there is in college and the pros. And we saw it at the Macomb tournament a couple of years ago. It seemed to work okay. One of the things it seems to do is cause young people to shoot a little earlier the first time they play with the shot clock. It might be down to 10 and they're ready to take a shot. They'll get adjusted to it pretty quickly, though.
This Routt Rocket team in the top 10 of the AP poll, and the most recent, I think, seeded 4th or ranked 4th. And this is a squad that has a lot of weapons. And one of the guys you hear a little bit about is a young man named Bryson Mossman.
Yeah, Bryson Mossman, just a junior, but he can light it up from anywhere. We saw Greenfield kind of shut him down a little bit last year. But when you just concentrate on him, then you got the 2 big boys in Abel and Brady Turner down below, along with Eli Olson, who's 6'3". They've got to be the tallest team, I would think, in the tournament by far, and a team that likes this tournament and has done well with it.
And Calhoun's got a little size as well, but yeah, they're definitely one of the taller teams in this tournament. 9 juniors on this squad, though, so this is a group of kids that's used to having a lot of success on the hard court. Their opponent, the Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes, who have been kind of a Jekyll and Hyde team of the area. 7-6 on the season, but I think on about any night they can beat almost anyone in the area. But on any night, Jack, they can really struggle to put the ball in the basket, too.
They play like they did against Illini West with that aggressive zone and really getting after it. And the 2 younger kids in Booker and Rogers really adding a lot of offense to that squad. They can be a handful, there's no doubt about that, but I don't know how they're going to handle size today.
9 a.m. basketball, though, it's always exciting, and you just might see some things you didn't think you would when you started the day. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show to hear from some of the sponsors helping to make coverage of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament possible on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Orangeville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, about 18 minutes away from tip-off of game number 1 of 8 today of this Winchester Invitational Tournament. And I think we're going to see, Jack, we've seen some years where this first day you can get some games that kind of get out of hand, but I think we're going to see a lot of competitive basketball throughout the entirety of this first day.
I guess every year maybe I say this, but I'm not going to be surprised at all to see a couple of potential upsets in this thing. I mean, the coaches do a great job of ranking it, but you look at Liberty Camp Point, Greenfield, Northwestern Carrollton, West Central Payson, Porta and North Green when North Green's played well, all the way down to this Routt and Griggsville-Perry game. There's a lot of potential for people to cause some problems, and Pleasant Hill played Triopia to about a 5-point game the other night over at Meridosha, and they're playing a young Brown County team. And when you're young, you don't know what you're going to get each night if you're the coach.
Yeah, that's very true. And, you know, this Routt team has a lot of experience on it. Of course, they graduated a couple of good seniors last year who were key contributors, but a lot of returners on this team, too. And it's really no surprise when you have a scorer and a type of player like Mossman that they're having the type of success that they're having. But, man, you talk about the size that they're able to put on the court in 1A basketball. This is the team that creates a lot of matchup nightmares.
I think that is just a team that if they use their height the way they can, plus if Mossman misses a few shots, you got guys that can get some offensive rebounds. And we all know that points off offensive rebounds are the thing that kills the other team and drives coaches crazy.
One of the guys who really emerged as the season went along last year and was a huge contributor in the postseason was Adam Abel, and he's up to 6'6", Jack. He's put on a little weight, and he's a kid who's really worked hard in the gym to improve his game.
Well, this is a young man that I remember his dad coaching an all-star game for us when he was a little guy, and I shook his hand and kind of got one of those really light little handshakes, and I thought, that's going to take a lot of work. And when I saw him as a freshman, I thought, you know, it's still going to take some work. But remember the game he had last year in the triple overtime game against Griggsville-Perry in the regional? My goodness, he was in double figures, I think close to 20 points. And he's a kid that spent a lot of time in the gym, and he's been around basketball a long time. The youngest of a lot of talented basketball players.
He is, and, you know, you just don't get that out of everybody. You know, you get a lot of kids that when it's basketball season, they show up and they play basketball, but the ones who really want to be great are the ones who put in that work in the offseason. You can tell that Adam Abel has definitely done that to improve himself as an individual player, which makes him a huge asset for this Routt team.
Well, and the point of that, I'm talking to Brady Slagle, who's one of the best that ever played at West Central, and we were talking about summer all-star games. He goes, man, you come out of baseball, and you know, you haven't touched a basketball, and it's hard to get back in the flow of things. Well, Adam Abel's one of those kids that never gets out of the flow of things, and Mossman's the same way. They're kids that play basketball year-round, and that helps them to contain that ability to be able to be sharp on any night.
On the Griggsville-Perry side, not a ton of height on this team overall, but they're a group that works very, very hard on the defensive side. Have to today collectively go after rebounds. They're going to have to really try to limit the second chance opportunities the Routt gets. But honestly, Jack, they've got 3 or 4 games that if they had just shot 50% from the free throw line, they'd have 3 or 4 more wins on their record. It's really been a struggle for them from the charity stripe.
I think Flint Kirk could really be a difference in this game because he doesn't worry about scoring, but if he concentrates on the boards and really playing good interior defense and not getting foul trouble, he could be a difference maker.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Both teams getting ready to take the court officially for their warm-ups as they'll get prepared for 9 o'clock in the morning basketball. Sometimes it can be really ugly. Sometimes those shots don't fall just like they were. And, you know, Jack, there was a day when West Central had that stretch where they're really, really good. Not that they obviously haven't been really, really good as they are the defending Class 1A state champions. But there was a day that they moved that one seed game a little later in the day.
Yeah, they did, because it helps with the crowd. And if you remember a year ago, we had a tremendous crowd for the first game of the day. I mean, people were sitting in the rafters of this one. Anytime you've got a West Central team involved early, that helps a lot. But we'll see people start flowing in, and we want you to be here. We're glad you're joining us online when you can't be here, but come to the games. There's nothing like coming to the Winchester Invitational Tournament.
They're going to be honoring some teams from the past throughout the tournament. We'll talk about that on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Hey! You like Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream? It's a pepper thing!
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition means hometown pride.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
From competitive youth sports to high school and college athletes to fitness enthusiasts, sports injuries can easily put you on the sidelines. Our orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians are here to diagnose and treat your sports injuries should they arise. Every step of your journey matters to us, and when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. At Blessing Health, we've got you covered from head to toe.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Tornadoes of Griggsville-Perry and the Rockets of Routt Catholic High School matching up in the opener of this 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. They've got a lot of good things going on here today and throughout the week, including the Winchester Tournament Raffle. You can get those tickets from any of the sports boosters or here at the tournament, $10 each, $100 cash drawing during each game, so over 40 chances to win prizes. Big prizes that'll be drawn on Saturday next week. $1,000 in cash, a weekend stay at the Lake of the Ozarks, a Moment Vita Comfort bike, a Cardinal ticket package with a stay at the Drury Hotel, a cordless Milwaukee tool set, a half a hog with processing fee, a Blackstone grill, a grocery and gas gift card basket, a half a hog with processing fee again, a virtual reality system, 50 pounds of beef and an Arctic cooler, an Apple Watch 10, a porch swing, and a nugget ice maker. Those are the raffle prizes for the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. Big opportunity for the sports boosters to raise some money to do a lot of good things here for the West Central Cougar programs.
I got my tickets just a little bit ago, so I'd be in the first game drawing. And don't worry, folks, I didn't buy enough of them to win everything, but I'm going to take 10 prizes this year. I'm hoping for.
They are also selling some pieces, keychains and such for
bracelets also.
Bracelets, yep, in the lobby throughout the tournament. All the proceeds will go to the Littig family for the cost of the travel back and forth for some treatments for young Miss Littig, and we wish her well and looking forward to seeing her back on the basketball court in the future.
You betcha. And I talked to her dad. He said she was doing well through the first treatments, but, you know, it's tough. And said she's pretty bored right now, so if anybody's got any ideas or anything that they can help to occupy time with all this online ability, you could do a lot of things to keep her spirits up and say some good prayers for her.
They're going to be honoring some teams from the past, Jack, throughout the tournament, and specifically today, a couple of teams from Triopia.
25 and 50-year reunions, I think. 1975, the Triopia Trojans, and some guys that I know quite well. Bob Beard and Mike Crawford and Ken Offenkamp and Scott Lovekamp, Steve Carls, Mike Hatfield, Steve Myers, Mark Jones, Mark Tiemann. A lot of great people there, a couple deceased now, but great team. Don Kemp was their coach. 25-2 that team was. And then the 2000 Trojans, and they had a Rogie, Drew Hendricker, our nephew, A.J. Wessler, Neil Meyer, Matt Snodgrass, Luke Williams, Zach Himes, Adam Jackson, Jim Beck, Ben Six, Eric Guthrie, and Bryce McCormick. That was a big, tall, tough team that was 23-8. They'll do that during the Triopia game.
There's a lot of teams in this Winchester tournament who've played in this for a lot of years. And two of them playing in this first game, but Jack, we understand that this is the last year we'll see Griggsville-Perry in this tournament.
Yeah, they haven't been in it forever, but they're leaving this tournament, and I think Staunton is the replacement, next man up there. We hate to see Griggsville-Perry go as one of our local teams, but you know everybody's got to make their own decisions on things. Rout's been here for many years. ISD was here for years, and you know Rushville came for many years, and people have dropped out over the years. But we've seen Calhoun and Triopia, a Berry and a West Pike team here for a long time, and I think it's one of the best places you could be.
Let's step aside here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll have the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups next on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois. a safe place to learn and grow.
Stottsy Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stottsy Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stottsy Automotive and Tire.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
9 million Americans suffer from...
Life is full of bad surprises, like interrupted broadcasts, or you get a flat tire.
I got things later. I'm on my way.
Maybe your dog chews up your boots.
This is a chew toy. This is not.
Or you run out of toilet paper.
Who's coming through?
Or you hit a deer. But not every surprise is bad, like being able to find everything you need in one place. Your local Farm and Home Supply.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Time to take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups here on Central Illinois Sports. First of all, for the visiting team, the Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes, Garrett White, their head coach, 7-6 on the year, and they will start the following. At a guard, he's a 5'9 sophomore. That's Mario Rogers. At a second guard, the 5'10 sophomore Brody Rush. And Garrett Woodward starts at the third guard. He's a 6'1 senior. Flint Kirk starts at a forward. He's 6 foot and a senior. At the other forward is the 6'1 sophomore Hunter Brown. For the Routt Catholic Rockets, Will Whalen's squad, 15-1 on the season, the number 1 seed in this tournament. He'll start at a guard. He is a 6'2 senior. That's Kellen Creviston. At a second guard, he's a 6'3 junior Bryson Mossman. And the third guard is the 6'3 senior Eli Olson. At a forward, he's a 6'4 junior Brady Turner. And at the other forward, he is a 6'6 junior Adam Abel. Abel, Turner, Creviston, Mossman, and Olson. For Routt, Griggsville-Perry starts Rogers, Rush, Kirk, Brown, and Woodward. Farm and Home Supply, from snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs. Nobody has it like your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com or stop by the location nearest you. Good crowd forming here for game number 1 of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. Glad you're joining us here today. As you can see on your screen, we've got your game clock. We'll have the shot clock rolling throughout the day as well. The 35-second shot clock as it makes its debut here at Winchester. Let's pause for the final break of the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll tip it off with game number 1 next.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC has been in business since 1995. Brian Dickut Trucking offers hauling of liquid and dry fertilizer, grain, rock, feed, lime, with local and long-distance hauling. Brian Dickut Trucking is located at 1878 East 2100 Street, Camp Point. Call them at 217-257-8302. That's 257-8302. Long dumps, short dumps, hoppers, and tanks. When you need it hauled, trust the experts at Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC in Camp Point. They deliver.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
Ready for tip-off from Winchester in game number 1 of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. And the Tornadoes of Griggsville-Perry in the maroon uniforms with the white numbers and gold trim, and while Routt is wearing the home whites with the purple numbers and old gold accents. Official start time 9:02 a.m.
Well, we're already behind.
Oh, no.
If that was at Waverly, no fouls would be called.
Abel will jump in the middle for Routt. Woodward for Griggsville-Perry.
I'd call that defensing the jump, wouldn't you?
And they're getting the sidelines one more sweep to make sure that they're safe for all. Tim Crumley, our lead official, steps into the center circle. The tip is up and controlled by the Rockets. Brady Turner has the basketball out front against the man-to-man defense of Griggsville-Perry to start the ball game. Might even be, that's a man. Right side with it is Mossman. He'll try the drive, shovel it out to Abel. Pass in the paint, it gets its way to Olson, whose shot is up and no good. Rebound to Hunter Brown. The Tornadoes turn away. Routt on the first attempt of the morning.
Like their aggressiveness, boy, Routt looks long out there, don't they?
They're big.
1-2-2.
Brown with it on the left side, looks in the paint, now out to Rush, reverses it over to Rogers. Back to Rush, the sophomore guards play a little pitch and catch. Here's Rogers for a 3, no good. Rebound tipped around down to Olson. Leaking back into the front court is Creviston, had trouble with the catch, now goes up with it, misses it off the side of the rim, and the rebound down to the Tornadoes. Good opportunity. Creviston just had the ball kind of bounce weirdly on him with a long pass, or he would have had a wide open layup. Just underway here. Shot clock hasn't been a problem so far other than John's view of it. Hunter Brown with it on the wing to Rush. Any tactical issues? Guys in the truck.
Give John credit.
Here's a ball knocked away. Mossman hit it out of Rush's hands. It goes off of Rush's toe and out of bounds in the first turnover of the morning for Griggsville-Perry. A little full court pressure now for the Tornadoes in this 2-2-1 that they like to run. Turner with it in the backcourt. He'll throw it across to Abel. On the sideline, hands it to Mossman. He'll want to get out of that predicament. And does against the pressure defense of Rogers. So a little man for Griggsville-Perry. They're traditionally a half-court zone team, but switching some things up a bit here. 6:19 to play in the first. Probably been saving this. Mr. Abel was probably in practice all week. Here's a 3 on the way by Mossman, no good. Rebound tipped around, down to Adam Abel. Put back too hard. Rebound tipped out, down to Woodward. He's off to the races into the front court. Dribble drive in, floater off the glass, no good. Rebound of the play, pulled down by Turner. He'll take it the other way for Routt. Pass, a bullet down low to Abel, who puts it up and in for the first 2 points of the contest. Good find by Brady Turner.
Took a while, though. 5:48 first quarter before we got any points.
Rogers with it on the wing, gets it to Rush. Rush back to Rogers. To Rush, left wing 3, short. And the rebound down to Mossman. Long pass into the front court. Throws it up for Olson. Tips it, keeps it alive. And the ball, it's a 50-50. Both referees will get together and say, man, I didn't have a good look at it either. You might go to a jump ball here.
Let's ask Chris Stewart.
They're going to say Routt basketball. Threw that one down the court like they threw it down the field to Olson throughout the football season. He can really leap.
He caught a bunch of them.
He's a good receiver, man. Out top with it is Mossman. Feeds Turner in the paint. Got to go to a move here. Turnaround shot lefty, no good. Rebound tipped around. Hunter Brown has the board, his second for the Tornadoes. 2-0 Routt here. Low scoring, not that surprising in the 9 o'clock. Here's a little pass inside. Trying to find Woodward. Knocked away that time by Olson.
Good thought by Kirk, though, getting it into Woodward. Good athlete who can really get up and run that ball close to the basket.
Inbounds pass comes to Rogers out top. Tornadoes looking for their first basket of the game. Have had a few good looks on the wings, just a little short on both of the shots. As Rogers gets it between the circles.
Started Brown today trying to get that extra size down low, and Hunter Brown's really grown.
Here's Rogers for a three. Again, it's short. Gets his own rebound, though. Puts it up and gets it to go on the putback. And ties the game up at 2 points apiece on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Turner and Mossman look to bring it into the front court. They get it across. Mossman to the wing. Olson, good look. 3 ball, no good. And on the rebound, somebody's over the back.
You're going to call that on Abel? Nope. Going to call that on Creviston. It'll be his first foul of the ball game. Comes at the 4:34 mark. Deuce is wild right now, tied at 2.
Tornadoes shooting for their first lead of the morning. Woodward with it on the right side. He's had a good start to his senior year. Rogers, deep corner, Brown. He can shoot it, puts it up, and knocks it down. Got the shooter's roll on the friendly rims here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium to give the Tornadoes a 5-2 lead. Now a travel into the backcourt as Creviston pivoted on both feet. A turnover, the first on Routt, and into the contest for the Rockets, we'll see Eli Bryant, the 5'9 junior. He'll sit down Kellen Creviston. On the other side, into the contest for the first time is the freshman Quentin Booker. He will replace Flint Kirk.
Booker's the scorer. He's the kind of kid, if he can get a good start here, he can have a big night. Morning.
On the wing with it is Booker. Try to go to the short corner. Ball kicked out of bounds by the active feet of Brady Turner. They'll take the ball in front of the Routt bench now, as Brown will be the man to throw it in. 4:01 to play in the first. 5-2 GP. And the 9 seed with the lead right now over number 1 Routt. Brown right wing to Woodward. Bounce pass out top. Rogers kicks it right side. Woodward for a 3. Line drive shot won't bounce through. And another rebound for Brady Turner. Turner takes the dribble toward the front court and is bumped and fouled by Rogers.
Rogers picks up the first foul of Griggsville-Perry's morning at the 3:44 mark. 5-2 Griggsville-Perry, Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Bryant with it out front. He'll play the point. Now Griggsville-Perry getting their matchups they want in the man-to-man. Mossman with it on the wing. Tries the drive against Woodward. Good defense. Out top to Abel. Off on the wing now it goes to Olson. He'll try the dribble drive against the freshman Booker. Kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant knifes in. Leaves it up for Turner, who goes to the post move. Shot no good. Nice defense by Hunter Brown, and the rebound down to Rogers for the Tornadoes. Gets it to Rush. Right side Brown 3, no good. Rebound secured by Mossman. Neither team shooting it hot here in the early going. 3 minutes to play in the first. Abel, top of the key, Mossman. Good look, 3 ball off the mark. Rush with the board for GP. They've done a nice job limiting Routt to 1 attempt most times. Rogers in the corner on the wing to Rush. Out top Woodward as Garrett White calls out the play call for his squad. Leading 5-2 here in the first. Woodward on the wing uses a single bounce.
They're just 1 for 6 from 3, and I've seen them really hot at times where they could have a big lead right now.
They're not settling for the first look from 3. I think that's a good sign if you're Coach White. And some of the shots you would think would start to fall if they keep
2
getting
on the
looks.
shot clock.
Yep, 2, 1, puts it up and no good. Rebound on the play down to Bryant. First time we've seen the shot clock coming to action really here. Here's Mossman with it on the wing. Gives it out to Turner.
I like that they're not worrying about it, but you got to pay attention to it, too.
Still got to be cognizant of it, right? Left side, Olsen. He'll try the drive on the baseline, get caught in the air, finds Abel. Abel goes to the post move underneath and puts it up and in for another basket.
He's got all four.
5-4 the score with 1:47 to play in the first.
He doesn't panic. He really uses good body control there.
GP's lead cut to 1. As Woodward gets it out front against the zone of Routt. Interesting to see if teams have some strategies, maybe change the defense up as the shot clock gets down to under 10 or 12. Skip it across Woodward, fakes the pass, now has it with 9 seconds to shoot it. To Booker, ball knocked away, stolen away here by Mossman. Has a 2-on-2 into the front court, drives in against Rush, rises, shoots, and scores. Mossman's first 2 of the tournament, and a whistle and a timeout on the first Adams Fiber timeout of the morning. GP wants to take their first. 1:11 to play in the period. It's Routt 6, Griggsville-Perry 5. Adams Fiber, they're local and providing the ultimate internet experience. Learn more at followthefiber.net. After the Adams Fiber timeout, 6-5 the lead for Routt with 1 minute and 5 seconds to play in the first.
Cajun Austin into the game, and we haven't seen him yet.
He's a youngster, just another sophomore. This team has a lot of sophomores that see a lot of time for the Tornadoes. Woodward with it on the wing with 15 on the shot clock. Ball now knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tornadoes. 13 to shoot. 49.1 seconds on the game clock. They'll throw it to Rush. He'll pick it up and take it into the front court. To Austin. Around the horn it comes to Woodward, left wing. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Get it to Rush. Got to go over to Woodward. Deep 3, left side, no good. Rebound put back by Booker, won't fall. Rebound by Rush is no good, but a foul called here. And let's see if it's on the floor or on the putback. We could see free throws for Brody Rush.
Nice job by Brody Rush taking care of things. That'll go against Abel. He'll pick up his first of the game, second team foul. We're at the 33.9 second count, and Flint Kirk will check in after the first free throw. 6-5 ball game, still is.
Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
So Rush trying to give us our second tie. We were tied at 2. Slow start. Second one up, and he misses them both. Turner comes away with the board.
Shot clock's turned off with 30 seconds to play in the first. Bryant with the basketball in the backcourt. Owen Gernard also in for the first time. Top of the key, Mossman. High hand in his face from Woodward. Looking for Gernard. On the right side, Bryant. Mossman now goes to the dribble. Pass down low to Turner. Kicks it out on the wing. Bryant, good luck 3, in and out, won't fall. Rebound down to Austin. 5 seconds to play in the period. Woodward on the dribble drive, had it knocked loose, and it's called for the travel.
Third turnover against Griggsville-Perry. We've got 3.5 seconds left in the quarter.
3.5 seconds to play. Can Routt get a long heave here? It'll give and go back to Turner. To Mossman, good look for a 3 in the front court. It's off the rim, no good. And we head to quarter number 2 with Routt leading Griggsville-Perry 6-5.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season. If you're looking to get team shirts or spirit wear for yourself, remember, press yours on you. We have over 1,400 square feet of retail space, so pop in and see what we have to offer. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and banners. The Walker family has proudly owned and operated Press Yours on You for over 18 years. Being a small-town business, our goal is customer satisfaction. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us. As always, thank you for supporting local.
Griggsville-Perry will start with the ball in their possession to begin quarter number 2, trailing Routt 6-5.
3 of 13 is Routt, 23%, 0 of 5 from the arc, no free throw shot. 2 of 10, Griggsville-Perry, 1 of 7 from the arc, 20% and 14%, 0 of 2 from the free throw line.
Tornadoes start with Woodward, Rush, Kirk, Booker, and Austin. And they start with a turnover as that ball goes out of bounds on the baseline and heads the way of Routt. Routt has Grenard along with Mossman, Abel, Turner, and the fifth man is Bryant.
Their defense was a lot more aggressive than it was in the first quarter.
Turner with it into the front court to Mossman on the sideline. Tight quarters here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. He'll take the drive, left-hander up, can't get it to go. His shot just hasn't found the mark yet today, and the rebound down to Booker.
Booker can jump. Wow. He got right up after that one.
Pass to Austin on the wing, into Booker. Shot fake and a drive, little floater up off the window, won't go. And Turner another board, into the front court, Abel on the run out, look out, he'll put it up and over the front of the rim for 2.
Give him 6.
Routt seems like they always have a guy who kind of leaks back, and it leads to some fast break opportunities. Griggsville-Perry will have to adjust for that. Here's a steal by Turner now. To Bryant into the front court, finds Mossman across the way, rises, shoots, missed it. Rebound down to Turner. He and Flint Kirk now wrap up and held possession. It'll stay with Jacksonville Routt Catholic.
Turner already with 5 boards of the day. Booker sits down, Austin sits down, Brown and Rogers back in for Griggsville-Perry.
Turner to inbound, gets it in the corner to Abel. He'll let it go from distance. It's off the mark. Rebound tipped out, but they'll say that Grenard got a little extra leverage by holding onto the shoulder of the man.
Picks up his first to the second quarter, just underway. 6:54 left in the half. 8-5 Routt after Griggsville-Perry led 5-4.
In fact, a little 6-0 run. It was 5-2 at one point. Right now, here's a reach-in foul by Mossman out front as he tried to go for the steal and got the arm.
Mossman's first, team's second. They brought that 3-man out of the 1-2-2 and it really made them a lot more aggressive out there trying to cause the guard problems and get out of the flow of the offense for Griggsville-Perry. They'll have to adjust and find a postman in the middle.
Rogers with it out front. Gets it to Rush. Back to Rogers, top of the key. Has already used the dribble. To Rush, he'll set up and let it fly from downtown and hits it. First three-pointer made in this contest, and this game's knotted up at 8. Here's a steal now by Hunter Brown. Leads the charge into the front court. Long bounce pass down to Rush. One sophomore to the other on the give and go. And a lead for Griggsville-Perry on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Third lead change of the ball game sees the Tornadoes lead 10-8. Routt quickly into the front court. Turner has it out near the logo. Listens for the play call, wants to have Bryant come and start the show here.
Rout's turned it over 3 times already.
Mossman with the top of the key. He's a kid that can pour him in a hurry. Here's Abel from the free throw line. Smooth stroke by the big man.
Got 8.
10-10 our score. Here in quarter number 2. GP running a play called Tornado. That makes sense, right?
Well, on the left, know it.
On the left side with it. Rush now gets it to Rogers. Right side, Woodward 3, back iron no good, a rebound batted around. Woodward had it for a moment. He's still trying to corral Kirk on the floor after it to keep it alive for GP. On the left wing Rush, they run him off the three-point line. He drives in, draws contact, shot no good, no call. Rebound again to Woodward. He'll hang in the air, can't get it to go, but he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
And Abel's going to pick up his second foul, I do believe. It will be. 2 more free throws for Griggsville-Perry. Lots of substitutions for Routt coming in at the dead ball. Woodward looking for his first points of the day. 10-10 ball game. No lead change if he makes it, and makes the first one on a flat free throw.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new builds, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Garrett Woodward, second one, no good. Rebound Kirk.
Clint Kirk and GP really hitting the boards hard on this trip. Brown with it on the left side, now to Rush. A couple of new men in for Routt. Nolan Mossman is in. He is a 6'2 freshman.
Got to take advantage of 3 offensive rebounds this trip.
Also saw Creviston return. There's Brody Rush at the half-court circle. 13 on the shot clock, gets it to Woodward. With 10, drives in, little how do you do, and a foul. They'll say he got bumped off of his center of gravity.
Will it be on the floor or not? That's going to go against Mossman, the younger Mossman, and Nolan, third team foul. Maybe fourth team foul, it is. Woodward back to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2. 11-10 Griggsville-Perry. First one is up and nothing but the bottom of the net. That's what you like to see.
Go out and see your friends at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Enjoy their daily lunch specials, tremendous bowling prices, and more. Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. They're open 4 to midnight today.
In and out, no good on the second one.
12-10 GP with the lead. 4:40 to play in the first half.
Mossman just 2 points so far, and he can light it up at any time.
Free throw line, here's Abel. He likes that spot and hits it again. Adam Abel having a day. He's got 10 of his team's 12, and we're knotted at 12 points apiece. He's kind of the guy GP doesn't really have a great answer for.
Well, when they played that triple overtime, he had a big game last year in the regionals.
Rogers with it out top to Rush. Back to Rogers, gets it in the corner. Woodward surveys the floor. Back to Rush, he'll come and get it. With 15 seconds to shoot. Pass on the right side, Rogers for a 3, off the iron. Rebound down to Kirk, another offensive board. They'll get a new 35. Woodward with the basketball to Hunter Brown. GP with a ton of offensive rebounds. Here's Rush on a dribble drive to the window and in for 2.
7 for him.
And makes it 14-12 Tornadoes. Now the ball knocked away by an active Brody Rush, and just better energy right now out of GP.
Yeah, I'm not so sure Routt couldn't use a timeout just to get things going. They're going to take it right here. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. 14-12 GP back after these.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Bostard Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
Timeout was taken by Routt Catholic, their first of the game. 3:43 to play in the half, and a game that's a 14-12 lead for the GP Tornadoes. Rockets is getting outworked. And Will Whalen took a timeout to try to get their attention a bit here. Turner comes to get it out front against Rogers. Has quite the size advantage there. If they wanted to take advantage of that in the post. We'll try a pass down low, and Booker says, not down here. Leaps and knocks it out of bounds. And it'll go to Routt on the baseline with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Turn it inbound, gets it out front and go all the way in the backcourt. He can go get it, but he's got to be in a little more of a hurry now as Olsen. To Abel, 3, 2, 1. Nobody has an idea that the shot clock's about to expire, and it does. And a turnover on Routt is their 4th.
They apparently didn't use it at the Waverly tournament?
I don't know. They're using it here, though, and nobody knew that it did not reset there when they took the ball out of bounds. GP basketball. First shot clock violation in Winchester Invitational Tournament history. Put that in the record books. Out top, Rush fakes the 3. Man goes flying by. Extra pass down, little Woodward. Turnaround shot Circus shot won't go, and the rebound down to who else? Brady Turner.
6.
He'll take it into the front court himself. The Mossman on the wing right side. 3-ball lets it fly, no good. Offensive board here for Creviston. Back out to Mossman again to look for 3. Rims in and out, just can't go down. And on the rebound, Brody Rush going to be called for a foul.
Rush going to pick up his first team foul, but boy, what workers those GP kids are being right now in the paint. They're making Routt really have to work for a rebound.
Rout's taller at every position here.
Except coach.
That's true. Here's Turner with it on the right side. Dribbles out top for Routt as they try to work against this GP defense.
Why wouldn't you look for Abel? He's been the man.
Down low, wide open is Creviston. He'll get it to go, and he'll have an and one opportunity as he draws the foul.
Foul will go against Griggsville-Perry. And that's going to go against Booker. It'll be his first, team second. First free throw of the game for Routt. Flint Kirk comes in. On the other side, we see Eli Bryant.
They're talking to Olson and Rogers. Rogers is trying to play defense, and Olson has actually physically slapped his hand 3 or 4 times away from the ball. Olson has a little bit of a reputation as a hothead. 2:20 to play in the half, and a game tied at 14. Creviston with the chance to give Routt the lead back here on the free throw.
He's been very cool, has Rogers. Free throw in and out, no good. The tip up by Turner again.
His 8th board. Brady Turner's a hard-working kid. Bryant with it on the right side. Gets it to Turner. Routt with a chance to shoot for the lead here with just over 2 minutes to play in the half. Pass down low. Stolen away by Flint Kirk. He's looking for a guard. There's Rogers.
Said, Mr. Rogers, come get the ball in my neighborhood.
Rogers out of a double team. Works it to Woodward. Across the way, stolen away by Mossman. Mossman, the larceny, layup the other end. Not going to go because he traveled first.
Turnover the 6th. I like what Rice did there, though. He was not going to give him a free basket. You're not going to get any give-me's against this GP squad this morning. 14-14 ball game. Substitution coming into the game.
Booker is back in as Rogers sits down for GP.
Got to be careful about making the passes GP's made the last couple times with Routt playing that defense so far out to the half-court line.
Well, they kind of bait you into it, right? Here's a 3 on the way by Brown, no good. Rebound pulled in by Olson.
His first.
Into the front court, Bryant. Turner to Olson on the wing. Turner playing a lot more out front this year for the Rockets.
No Abel there right now. He's got 10 of their points.
And a couple of fouls to his name, too. Here's a drive by Mossman. Floater no good. A rebound down to Woodward. GP's defended him well today.
4 boards for Woodward.
Ooh, Brody Rush in the blink of an eye goes coast to coast and drops a nice dime to his teammate Booker and puts GP on top 16-14 with less than a minute to play in the half.
That is not a lead change, correct?
I don't believe it is. Here's a drive in now and a blocking foul going to be called on Flint Kirk. He lost his footing, and that caused Creviston to take a tumble.
Kirk with his first foul of the ball game, 3rd team foul. Kirk showing you why we'd love to have seen him on a football field.
51.8 seconds to play in the half. Here's Mossman for a 3, and he'll find the bottom of the net.
He's got 5.
Makes it 17-16. Routt back on top. That is a lead change on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. With 40 seconds to play in the half. Rush, cross court, Brown to Woodward now. Back to Brown, drives on the baseline, runner right hand, good. Hunter Brown, another 2. He's got 5. And makes it 18-17 GP. 25 seconds to play. Shot clock is turned off. See how that worked?
Yeah, you turned it off. I don't know how you did that. Boys come in.
Bryant with it out top with 10 seconds. Hey, Siri, turn off the shot clock. That's how you do it. Out to Olson with 5. Looks to Mossman, takes a peek at the clock, knows he's got to go. Fade away, tough shot, no good at the buzzer. And we head to halftime in the Little Jeff's Motors halftime show where the Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes lead the Routt Catholic Rockets 18-17.
Your friends at Little Jeff's Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show.
Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator, Mojaves, and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Life comes at you pretty fast. When you need a helping hand along the way, the staff at Petefish Skiles & Company Bank are there to assist you with your financial needs. Petefish Skiles & Company is your key to staying one step ahead of the game with mobile and online banking, giving you the power to manage your accounts, schedule payments, and even deposit checks from your smartphone. It's your time. Make the most of it with Petefish Skiles & Company Bank, located in Virginia, Petersburg, Havana, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Winchester, and Murrayville.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. The number 9 seeded Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes with a 1-point lead at halftime over number 1 Routt 18-17 in what's been an entertaining contest here, Jack.
Yeah, it was 6-5 Routt after one. Halftime, Griggsville-Perry with the lead. Routt has 6 turnovers. Griggsville-Perry with 6 turnovers. Fouls in the ball game. 2 on Adam Abel at Routt, 1 on Creviston, 1 on Grenard, 1 on Bryson Mossman, and 1 on Nolan Mossman. On the other side, single fouls on 4 players for GP, Mario Rogers, Brody Rush, along with Flint Kirk, and the 4th man is Quentin Booker. It is an 18-17 Ridgeline Sales Group score at halftime here on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. More comes your way after these.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey, Abe. Hey, George. You know what? We love beer!
This election year, be sure to make the correct decision and vote jerseys. Over the last 4 years, we have helped put more money back in your pocket with our daily drink specials and incredible food deals. We have also made steaks great again with our partnership with GJY Beef Company. So when you are making your next dinner decision, make it Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Illinois.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. 18-17, Griggsville-Perry has the lead over Routt. Little Jess, located across from Quincy High School, 3231 Main Street, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or see them in Quincy, Illinois.
18-17, Griggsville-Perry at halftime. GP shooting 7 of 22. 31.8%, 2 of 11 from the arc, 18%, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Led in scoring in the first half by Brody Resch, the sophomore, with 7, 2 from Mario Rogers. Resch's points all came in the second quarter. Hunter Brown has 5, 2 for Garrett Woodward, and 2 for Quentin Booker. Routt is 8 of 25, 32%, 1 of 9 from the arc, 11%, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. 10 points from Adam Abel, 5 from Bryson Mossman, and 2 from Kellen Creviston is their 17 points in the contest. Can Griggsville-Perry pull the upset in day one, game one at the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament? We'll have play-by-play second half coming your way after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Thanks to Little Jess for being our halftime sponsor here on Central Illinois Sports. An 18-17 lead for Griggsville-Perry on top of Routt here in the 1 seed versus the 9 seed game. Next game will be 8 seeded Triopia against number 16 Western. Schedule the tip off around 10:30, Jack. We've got a exciting second half still here to go in this one. Can GP do enough things to keep this one like this and have a chance to win it at the end? Will Routt start making some shots? They didn't shoot it very well in that first half.
Neither team shot it real well. Will Routt come out and maybe play a little man-to-man to start the quarter? That's one of the things I'm curious about.
I think Griggsville-Perry was more aggressive defensively than I've seen them be in a while.
Yeah, they were man-to-man a lot more instead of the zone, and even matchup zones looked pretty good.
All right, GP basketball with Rush, Woodward, Brown, Kirk, and Rogers to start the second half. That's the way they started the first.
Now Rout's way back in that zone they started with, gets a steal right off the bat.
Creviston with a takeaway leads Olson, who travels.
Yep, turnover the 7th as Olson shuffled the feet after the turnover, so they trade them 7 apiece. Just underway, second half. 18-17 GP Ridgeline Sales Group. They'll help you find that property you're looking for.
Yep, RidgelineSalesGroup.com or 285-5800.
Hunter Brown was wide open under the basket.
Rout's one of those teams that even though they're playing a zone, you could still get some backdoor looks because they're very, very much opportunistic and a little chancy on the guard plays. Now, that lady was wide open in the front row, but
she missed it.
Yeah, just not a very good catch. Next to the
Brown down, Booker in.
Good thing that ball didn't hit Eric Lister. Might have broken those glasses. 18-17 still the score. Routt has Turner, Olson, Abel, along with Bryson Mossman, and the fifth man is Creviston. Here's a fadeaway shot, tough one by Olson, gets it to go.
His first 2.
And puts Routt on top, 19-18.
6th lead change.
Got a lot of athletes on this team for Routt.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Woodward in the corner, over to Rush. Out to Booker. Now Rogers gets a touch. To Rush for 3, good.
He needs to hit those double figures with 10.
Right back on top come the Tornadoes with 6:40 to play in the third.
7 lead change.
Long pass finds Olson. He'll put up a shot. It is good again and ties the game at 21 points apiece.
Almost traveled again.
I thought he did. Here's a timeout taken by Routt. We'll take it too. 6:33 to play in the third on this Adams Network timeout.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
6:33 to play in the third. Timeout was taken by Routt after they tied the game up at 21 points apiece on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
2, 8, 10, 12, and 21. 5 ties in the game. Lead changes 7. I feel like I'm talking about that sectional championship overtime game with North Green, Calhoun, and West Central last year. Those kind of figures.
At North Green. I see how you got there.
I was working. I rewatched that, and I got as excited as I did calling it.
I thought you were going Carrollton Bluffs or something. I thought we were going way back.
I wish I had the video of that game.
They invented videotape at that point. 10 seconds to shoot. As Booker gets the ball for the Tornadoes. To Rogers. They got to go here. Out top Rush. Got it at the volleyball line. Steps up. 3-point shot blocked. Rebound to Creviston. To Turner on the run into the front court. Goes through traffic. Lays it up. No good. Rebound to Kirk. Gets it to Rush. He'll take the dribble into the front court. Poked away by a hustling Olson, but run down by Booker. In the corner to Woodward. Bumped in. Fouled by Mossman.
Mossman's going to pick up his second first team foul. Layups for Routt have not fallen so far. On the GP side, Rush did what he had to do to beat the shot clock, but they just need some picks here. And I think Woodward's got to get more involved in the offense right now because Garrett is a tremendous player.
5:40 to play in the third. Woodward with it on the wing for the Tornadoes. Gets the screen from Kirk. Skips it over to Rogers. Now Booker. They'll try the drive inside. Stolen away. Mossman's pass, then tipped right back to him. They'll get it to Olson, who lays it over the front of the rim and in for 2.
6 second half points for Olson. Lead change.
Olson can really leap. He about threw that one down.
Yep.
Routt on top, 23-21.
Tried to make him 6'5" in football, but he's always been 6'3". He went up and caught some great passes, though. Wow.
Yeah, when he wanted to go get it, there weren't too many people that were going to keep him from.
Creviston could throw it up there, and he could go after it. That was the big one.
Woodward with it on the left side, 10 seconds to shoot. GP's been deep in the shot clock here. Ball tipped around. Kirk has it with 4. Out to Rush. Fakes, drives, and might have got away with steps. It's a turnover either way. As it goes off the Tornadoes. Shot clock violation happened first. And it'll head the way of Routt as Grenard's back into the game. He'll replace Creviston.
4 turnovers for Griggsville-Perry to start the quarter, just 1 for Routt. 7 turnovers total for Routt and 10 for Griggsville-Perry.
Just the second shot clock violation of the day, one on both teams.
Turner a ball handler? I guess I didn't realize.
He's been playing out front quite a bit this season. Kind of has to.
That's a nice job.
You know, his older brother, Nolan, was the point guard for the team, but graduated, so Brady's kind of stepping into that role a bit.
He was a good one, I remember that.
Big, strong kid. Left side with it is Abel with 4:20 to play in the third.
9 on the shot clock.
Over to Mossman. Good look 3. Can't leave him open, but he misses it, and the rebound down to Woodward.
Rebounds are built up for Griggsville-Perry.
Woodward to Brown. Off to Rogers on the wing. Tornadoes trailing by 2 with 4:04 to play in the third. Woodward with it on the wing. Got to be careful. Olsen always lurking out front, trying to get one of those steals and an easy layup. Here's a take to the basket by Rush. No good. A rebound down to Grenard. He'll find Turner, who loses the dribble. Now goes and gets it back. And a reach-in foul on Brody Rush as he reached right across the man.
Rush's second first-team foul of the quarter. Coach White wanted an offensive foul as he threw the arm out there.
They've let him play quite a bit here today, and I don't mind that.
I like to see people let the guards play and get some picks and things at times. As long as it doesn't get bloody, I guess. We've seen some blood on that end of the court. Coonrod, old Joey.
Came out like Rambo. Here's a 3, no good by Olsen. It's an air ball out of bounds. It'll head the way of the Tornadoes.
That one hit the floor. That's the only thing.
It's still 9:47 a.m. Even on a Saturday morning, most of these guys wouldn't be in the gym at this juncture. Here's a pass to Woodward. What a find by Brown. Well-designed play by the Tornadoes, and they tie the game up at 23. 23 all on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Turner into the front court, finds Olsen. He'll try the drive. Kicks to Abel on the wing. He'll let it go from downtown. No good. Rebound down to Brown.
3 boards for him.
Outlet pass to Rush. Wants to push the pace. Now slows it down a hair. Gets it back. Double team comes at him. He drives right by him. Hangs in the air. Can't get it to go, but is hammered on the play. And Brody Rush will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 as he's a little slow to get up.
Turner picks up the foul.
Let's take a look at that lob play that GP ran. Set it up. Look at there. Woodward sneaks in behind the defense. Thanks to Sheila Davidsmeyer and Northwestern Mutual for being our instant replay sponsor as Brody Rush heads to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Tornadoes.
Brody's right arm's not working the way he wants it to right now. See if he can get over that. He is left-handed. 23-23, looking for a lead change. First one is up and off the front of the rim.
McCartney Storage, located just north of Pittsfield. A great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. Give Michael McCartney a call at McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Brody's really favoring that right arm. Second one is up and good, and that's a lead change to 9.
He's a gamer, though. Tough kid. I'm not going to quit on him now as he pokes the ball away from behind, but Abel runs it down for Routt. Works it out to Mossman for the Rockets. They find themselves down 24-23.
So don't get your all tournament ballots filled out yet, folks, because Abel's putting in a cause here.
Bryant on the wing. He'll get it to Turner now on the right side. Mossman to Abel in the corner. 6 seconds to shoot. Mossman by the double team. Hangs in the air. What a take. Good finish at the rim by Routt's Mossman.
It's got 7.
They lead 25-24 the score. Let's get that right for you.
Yeah.
2 minutes to play in the third. That score right? You have 2?
25-24.
1:55 to play on the third. I think I just put it on the wrong side on the screen. We'll talk to the guys in the truck. You're going to get cold out there by the end of the day.
I think we got a Volkswagen.
Right side with it is Rogers with 9 to shoot.
Bring the camper over, I guess.
Top of the key, Rush drives inside, lost it on the way up, and it's tipped out of bounds. 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, they got to shoot quick.
Almost a lob situation here. Brown will throw it in. Booker. They'll lob it to Woodward. Who are you going to lob it to? Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound, Rush, put back up and in.
He's having a day. 12 for him now. Lead change, the 11th.
26-25 Tornadoes.
Rush is really carrying the team right now.
Mossman, finds a cutter in Creviston who lays it in.
He's got 4, another lead change.
27-26 with just over a minute to play in the third.
They're just able to throw those high passes over the top and doing a good job on the finds right now, making the layups. That's the difference.
Rogers to Woodward. He's got a size advantage over Bryant there that can maybe expose.
You can shoot over that.
Here is Brown, left side 3, clangs off the rim, no good, and the rebound down to Turner.
He's owning the boards, got 8.
He'll walk it towards the front court with 35 seconds to play in the third. Brody Rush, nearly another foul there. That's a dangerous chance to take there. He's already got 2. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Free throw line Abel. He's been money from there, no good. Rebound down to Creviston. His turnaround shot is good. Man, through some contact too. Creviston pumped up with that putback. Makes it 29-26, Routt. 7 seconds to play in the third. Rush with it, dribble drive, gets inside, scoop shot no good, but he's fouled, and Brody Rush heads to the stripe.
Causing fouls on the rush, or on the drive by Brody Rush. Foul on Turner, his second, team foul number 3rd as we finish up this quarter. Rush on the day has made 1 out of 4. First one is up by the lefty, a little short.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon Emmerich a call, 217-285-4404.
Told you about Griggsville-Perry's free throw woes. They're 3 of 7 now. Second one, boy, Creviston looked early on that.
Rebound fought for and out of bounds. Well, they're actually going to say Creviston traveled. 9/10 of a second to play in the third. Got to catch it and fire it in a hurry here.
Didn't Creviston look like he was leaning in front of the shooter before he got rid of it?
He had not stepped in the lane, though. Going to have a little discussion here. Griggsville-Perry's ball.
Rush going to come out front and get a 3.
Brown to inbound. 9/10 of a second. Looking. They get it to Kirk. Catches, shoots, and it's blocked by Mossman at the buzzer. And we head to quarter number 4. Routt 29, Griggsville-Perry 26. Back with fourth quarter action on Central Illinois Sports.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Ready for quarter number 4. Routt will have the basketball and a 3-point lead over Griggsville-Perry.
Biggest lead of the ball game for Routt right now. 14 of 36, 29%. 1 of 13, 7%. 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 0%. Griggsville-Perry 10 of 30, 33%. 3 of 12 from the arc, 25%. 3 of 8 from the free throw line, 44%. Brody Rush with 12 on one side, Abel with 10 on the other, but those all came in the first half.
Yeah, they kind of limited his touches in the second half so far. All right, we're underway here in quarter number 4. Can Routt take control of this game? Will Griggsville-Perry try to keep the upset chance alive here? Abel at the high post. Kicks it on the wing to Bryant. Back to Abel, turns and faces, looks down low, ball tip. Out of bounds, last touched by the Tornadoes. 13 seconds on the shot clock as the Rockets will have it on the baseline. Turner to inbound. Creviston now to Mossman. Mossman on the wing, fakes the 3. See if he wants to go to the drive here, and he's bumped and fouled by Booker.
Booker picks up his first team foul of the fourth quarter. It's kind of a 50-50 on that one, but Booker lost the flip on that call.
Gets a new shot clock here, too.
Really?
Yep.
I'll be darned. Because of the foul.
Yep.
I'll be darned.
Inbounds pass comes out top to Bryant. Skips it over to Abel. Routt can be a little more patient here at that new clock. Biggest lead of the game right now. Looking to add to it. They get it to Abel on the baseline. Soars, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around. Bryant comes out of the scrum with it. His little one-hand runner no good. And Booker has the rebound for GP. Brown into the front court. Griggsville-Perry with 3 sophomores and a pair of seniors on the floor right now. Kirk with it. Actually, Booker is a freshman for this squad. So 2 sophomores, a freshman, and 2 seniors. Here's a missed 3. Rebound down to Adam Abel.
His first board of the day.
Surprising, isn't it? Ooh. Here's Mossman now for a 3. Quick launch, no good. Rebound, it's a scrum for it, and Booker comes out of there with the board. GP's rush on the run into the front court. Kind of got it caught on his hip. Runner up won't go. Rebound Booker at the other end. Shot up over the rim won't go, and the rebound down to Turner. Quickly into the front court, Creviston. He'll put it on the deck. Got Brown off of his feet on a good shot fake, and Creviston will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Hunter Brown picks up his first team's second. Free throws 2 and 3 for Routt. 0 for 1 from there. Same score as we started the quarter at the 6:17 mark. 29-26 on the Ridgeline Sales Group. Oh, clean up on aisle 2. Over on the side there. Quit bringing your coolers to the game, kid.
I think it's just somebody got excited and spilled their drink. Hey, it gives us an opportunity to remind you about our friends at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. Call the Dunhams and their professional team for all of your trucking and hauling needs. 217-285-2808 for LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing.
Creviston, who's got 6 points in the game, 4 in the second half, to shoot free throws. He's had to stand at the line for quite a while.
Tell you what, Tim Crumley just went to the back room and picked up a mop. He says, I've been here before. I've had to do a little janitorial service at the...
He was looking for Jeff to help him out, but I haven't seen him yet. Well, they're getting that cleaned up good.
I want to make sure there's nothing sticky on the floor. Make it safe for all the participants.
We've seen referees do backflips in the gym before the renovation when it used to drip from the ceiling. They were talking about the difference in this floor and the one that used to be here, and all the things that used to hang down, like that big fan in the middle that used to be here.
The old lights that would get clanged into.
Yeah. You've really got this gym looking nice.
Tell you what, the Bluffs gym looks nice, too.
Yeah, it's cool here. This wall makes it cool. It's a very cool place.
Bluffs Gymnasium, though, I mean, it's almost a mirror image of this gym now. New paint job, new video board, shot clocks, everything. They're ready to go. Really doing things right with that co-op.
North Scott, South Scott.
Great, Scott. They've gotten the mess cleaned up, and we're just about ready to go.
Everybody's got a towel on their foot now. That might be a thing one of these days. Here we go. Creviston to the free throw line. He's had plenty of time to think about it. 29-26, Routt with their biggest lead. And this is the score we ended the quarter with. His first one is up and good.
Little break in the action. Didn't bother Kellen Creviston too much.
Second one with the 4-point lead. Makes it a 5-point lead. Creviston with 8.
Adds to the biggest advantage of the game with 6:15 to play.
It's big for Griggsville-Perry now here in the fourth quarter. Big trip down the court.
Ooh, here's a steal now by Olsen. Olsen the takeaway, drives. Got it blocked by Brown, and it stays with Routt underneath.
Yeah, Olsen's been out there hunting the ball, and he grabbed the hole. I mean, it was a pass almost directly to him.
Because they already had the ball for 2 seconds. Turner inbounds, gets it right back. Double team comes at him. He can dribble, but is fouled first, as I think Booker got him on the arm.
Booker's going to pick up his third team foul of the quarter. Might want to see if Routt can make free throws. They're 2 for 3 from there. Crevison made them both.
Mossman gets the ball to Abel. Quick pass from Olsen down low. Nice little give and go back to Abel. Floater up, no good. Gets his own board, puts it back up and in. Just the biggest man on the playground that time was Adam Abel, and he makes it a 33-26 lead for the Routt Catholic Rockets. They're starting to pull away a bit here with 5:35 to play. Brown out front for the Tornadoes. Over to Woodward. GP could, they don't have to have a three here, but it would be nice. Woodward, right side three, no good. And on the rebound, it'll be Griggsville-Perry basketball.
Crevston's going to pick up the foul on the backside, his second, first team foul of the quarter. Here comes Rogers back in. Brown sits down. That's Hunter Brown. Thirteenth turnover now.
Mossman with the takeaway, gets it down to Crevison. Another good shot fake and a finish at the rim. And Routt leads by 9. Timeout by the Tornadoes, 5:15 to play. Routt off and running now, looking like the 1 seed back after this. Adams Network timeout.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
5:15 to play in this one. 35-26, Jack. Routt starting to wake up a little bit here.
Yep, it was tied at 23. That was our last tie. And a 12-3 run after that.
GP with some time, though. 5:10 to play. Not time to panic just yet, but it's got to take good care of it and need to get some shots to fall. Braden Lister's checked in for the first time today. Here's a 3 by Woodward. No good. A rebound on the offensive side. Booker will go and get it. Second chance opportunity for the Tornadoes. Can they take advantage? Rogers to Lister. Lister, 3. Air ball. And the rebound down again to Booker. Still 20 seconds on the shot clock. Out top, Rogers for a 3. Gonna fall through. Hit the front of the rim, hit the back of the rim, and crawled on in, as our friend, the late, great Harry Waggy would say.
Needed that one.
Mossman into the front court, finds Olsen.
Mossman's got rush on him now. That's a size advantage.
Down low to Crevston. Crevston again patient when he catches it. Kind of lets the defender get up into the air and then goes into him. He'll get 2 more free throws because of it.
Crevston to the free throw line, 2 for 2 from there. Has 10 points, 8 in the second half. He's been the difference maker. 35-29, Ridge Line Sales Group scoreboard. First one's up, no good. So Lister picked up the foul. Let's put that on him. And that's a 4th team foul, too, by the way, guys.
Yes, it is.
Free throws after this. Second one by Crevston is good.
Splits a pair. Makes it 36-29 with 4:19 left. Woodward left wing. Out of that predicament to Lister, right back to Woodward. Skips it across Rush, makes a three, drives in, little Euro step to the window, no good. Abel just rips the rebound away from everyone.
His third board.
Turner into the front court, finds Mossman. He'll drive the baseline, rises, shoots, missed it. Rebound Lister.
He has not had a day.
For as much as he can put it in, it has not been the morning for Bryson Mossman that he was planning on having here. Rush with it. To Rogers. It's away from the double team, but a bad pass is going to go out of bounds in the backcourt. And a turnover on the Tornadoes. We'll give it to Routt with 3:34 left.
14 turnovers, 8 in the second half. Here comes Cajun Austin into the game. Who's he going to sit down?
He'll sit down Lister. Also, we'll see Brown in as Rogers will take a chair.
Got to have good body language when you come off the court if you want to get back on, too. I mean, I'm just telling you, kids really need to recognize.
There's a pretty play to Adam Abel, who lays it up and in.
14 for him now.
Makes it a 9-point lead.
Back to their biggest.
Out top, Woodward. 3 balls straight on. Good.
He's got 6.
Puts it down to a 6-point game. 3:13 remaining. Still some time. Here's a travel now in the backcourt by Turner.
Turnover is the 9th, third in the second half. They're going to need more.
Out of bounds on the baseline for GP. Woodward inbounds it out front to Rush. You've always got to know when Olsen's out there. He can really swipe it in a hurry. He sees the floor really well, kind of a step ahead of everybody. Austin to Rush. Need to get it over here to Woodward in the corner. Rush will dribble toward the wing, off to Woodward. Top of the key, Brown with 13. Right side, Rush. 10 seconds to shoot. Top of the key, Cajun Austin 3, no good. And Abel with the board. Quick pass to Mossman. Eyes into the front court as he takes it across. Routt with a chance to play a little keep away here with 2:30 left in the game. Mossman with the basketball, a little jab step, now puts it on the deck right by the man and gets to the window, but misses the layup. Adam Abel goes flying on the baseline. Here comes GP the other way in the hands of Brody Rush. Kicks to Woodward for 3, no good. And the rebound down to the Rockets. Mossman with it. Abel is back on his feet, he's all right.
3 rebounds for Mossman now and 7 points. Missed the layup.
This is the 2-minute warning. 38-32. The lead for Routt on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Mossman with it out front to Turner. Routt can be patient, but that shot clock does force you to put it up at some point here. As Olsen will get it with 10 to shoot. Turner off a little screen and roll action, and a timeout going to be taken by Routt with 7 seconds on the shot clock. 1:41 to play in the game. Rockets leading by 6 on this Adams Network timeout.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler.
Say cheese.
With antioxidants, natural caffeine, and 0 grams of sugar, Bubbler has benefits in each bubble.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Timeout was taken by the Routt Rockets. They'll have 2 timeouts left. 7 seconds on the shot clock here for Routt, and they'll have the ball just inside the front court opposite the scorer's table. Hey, if you're looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services, Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down, 217-214-3423, or follow to fiber.net.
Baskets you can ill afford to give up here if you are Griggsville-Perry.
Mossman to Turner, 5 to shoot, gets it back to Mossman. Lost the ball, turned over. Steal by Woodward, he'll take it into the front court. Had to slow it down a bit, poked away to Austin, now to Rush on the baseline. to Woodward, top of the key. A chance for GP. Woodward three. Bang! It goes home and makes it a three-point contest. 38-35, 1:17 remaining. Into the front court, Olsen finds Abel on the backside. Layup is good as it bounced around and nearly came out, but went down for the big boy. Makes it 40-35 with just over a minute to play.
16 for Abel.
Long pass to Woodward in the corner. To Austin. Ooh, good fake. Now he has it just slip out of his grasp. Ball stolen away, and then Booker takes it right back. And a timeout going to be taken by the Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes. 51.6 seconds to play. 40-35. Routt on top. GP has the basketball when we come back.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season. If you are looking to get team shirts or spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square feet of retail space, so pop in and see what we have to offer. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and banners. The Walker family has proudly owned and operated Press Yours On You for over 18 years. Being a small-town business, our goal is customer satisfaction. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us. As always, thank you for supporting local.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fnbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Timeout was taken by the Tornadoes. They have 2 remaining, down by 5 with 50 seconds to play. Rush with the basketball finds Woodward off of the screen from Lister. They get it to Brown. Brown to Lister on the wing. Now Booker. Over to Brown. Three-pointer blocked by Abel. Rebound, though, to Rush. Drives in. Who gets hit in the face? This will only be the second foul, though, against Routt in the quarter.
Turner picks up his 3rd. Rush got bad right arm, bad right eye. Been a tough day, but he's played hard.
I think he's left-handed and left-eyed. RIP left eye. Here's a 3 blocked, and the rebound down to Creviston. 2 Rockets open in the front court. Abel bounce and a 2-pointer over the front of the rim and in for 2 to make it 42-35. 17 seconds left. Rush to Woodward on the wing. 3-ball, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes down to Turner, and the Routt Rockets are going to survive a scare from the 9th-seeded Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes with a 42-35 win in the opening game of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. A 42-35 final. We're back on the Logan Ag postgame show after this.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Logan Ag Incorporated postgame show A thriller in the opener, but Routt, the 1 seed, does what the 1 seed's supposed to do. Beat the 9 seed, 42-35 the final, as they defeat Griggsville-Perry here at Winchester.
Griggsville-Perry 13 of 44, 29%, 6 of 23 from the arc, 26%, 3 of 8 from the free throw line. Brody Rice led the way with 12 points, 9 points from Garrett Woodward, 2 from Quentin Booker on the day. Also, 5 points from Mario Rogers, and Hunter Brown had 5. They turned the ball over 15 times and 9 in the second half. 11 turnovers on Routt, 19 of 47, 40%, 1 of 14 from the arc, 6.5%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 60%. Adam Abel had 18 points and 4 boards all in the second half. Brady Turner had 11 boards on the day, no points. 11 points from Kellen Creviston, 9 in the second half. 7 from Bryson Mossman. He added 3 rebounds. And Eli Olson had 6 points all in the first half. And Routt gets the win.
Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the day from Adam Abel? 18 points to lead the way for the Routt Rockets as they get the victory 42-35 over the Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes. Routt will advance into the quarterfinal on Monday at 6 o'clock. Griggsville-Perry drops onto the consolation bracket. They'll play at 5:30 on Tuesday night. We'll step aside for just a break, just a bit of a break, in fact, and get set for Triopia in Western. We hope you'll join us on another Central Illinois Sports presentation.